I am here. I will see you in about 8 minutes. And I realize I am missing something. There you go. I keep forgetting about the captions because I flip between two things, one without captions, one with. I should really fix that. Doesn't matter.
Kebab says TTS test, it is alive. Kebab says sounds should be better.
Excellent. I hate mixing with sound. But TTS should be good volume for you lot. I shall be back in about 2 minutes. I shall be back in about 30 seconds. But I am still here, and I think this is the first time that I've got everything ready. Even before this started stream came up, everything seems to be ready. I'm sure I'm missing something, I don't know what it is. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, 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 yes. I am here. I am here. Let's do that, and then go into here. So I am playing Infected Free Zone. Just check if TTS is working. TTS is working, but is the chat working? Working. What about?
Kebab says
there you go.
TSS is working. What about ghost chat on screen?
I mess up that entire sentence then, but it's fine. Oh my god, look at that thing in the bottom left. It's really ugly. Oh, let's fix that, shall we? I don't know if that's any better. But still, it's a little bit of an improvement. But yes, I am playing Infected Free Zone. This is a game that I bought a while ago now, and it's based on like a zombie outbreak and like what if scenarios, and kind of like a zombie survival thing, which is fine. But what is specific about this one is if I hide my SO live for a minute, if you look at the top right, after I remove the screen, up here it's in beta. It's not even, it's in early access. It's 0.25.4.11.2. That's beta. I forgot the 4 in my thing. It doesn't matter. It's 0.2 basically. But what this game does that other survival games don't do is that it uses open source map, I think it is, or some sort of a mapping, a data set that allows you to select where you want things to be. My follow goal is at 121, and I have a count goal of 130. Before I continue with this game, I just want to shout out Ginger Viking 18 because that person did follow me about 2 weeks ago, and last stream I think I forgot to let me check. April. Follow me on April 1st, which is a Tuesday, which I streamed the day before, and I didn't do a shout out last week. So let me just do a shout out now. Just, I know it was 2 weeks ago, but I like to shout out people. I like to, where's it going? Replay? That should work. Yeah. So Ginger Viking, yes, thank you for following. I'm so sorry I didn't shout you out last week. I think I just wanted to get straight into the game of Warzone as I was playing that last week. And but yeah. Everything looks right. What I do want to do with this follower account is every time somebody follows me, that like comes up for 5 seconds and then disappears. Maybe I'll look into that. But at the moment, I'm just manually clicking the button. Wait, where's the game? Ah, game audio. I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything. It's because the game audio was turned down.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Oh my god.
Techman_J says feet ID. Lockmagus says hello kebabs. That's all the hope says radio.
Hello. Oh my god. Jesus. Thank you for reading,
That's all the
Daydrunner.
hope, says Peeps.
Thank you. Who was the follow then?
Daydrunner says Daedra 2 pickle tilt Daedra 2 dance Daedra 2 pickle tilt Daedra 2 dance Daedra 2 pickle tilt. That's all the hope, says me. Maka_Lamet says hello. Daydrunner says pickle raid.
Thank you. All the hope.
Uotic says salutations.
Ironic? Yes. Yeah, thank you for the follows. Thank you. And thank you, Daydrunner, for the raid of 19 people.
That's
bloody
all the
hell.
hope says what's up, brother.
Well, I'm about to start this stream. Makalamat. You're gonna take me over that goal. Fantastic. It'd be great.
That's all the hope says what's this game.
Let me turn the volume down for a minute because I'm struggling to speak whilst that's in my ear.
Daydrunner says yo, webcam.
Yes, I'm not a VTuber. I use it. I use the software. I use it to see what it's like. But
That's all the hope says baddie pouty.
what? Oh, that thing behind me. Yeah. But yeah, I tend to use the webcam for most of the stuff. But for the month of February, I decided to do the VTubing for the entire month. Specifically, I was playing Dino Crisis 1, and I started playing that like I don't know 6 months ago, and I had the VTube. I had the VTuber on it, so I thought I'd continue that. And if I'm lazy and I can't be asked, or I might bring that out again. But most of the time, I'm like this. Like I've been on the internet, social media wise, for a good couple of years, probably 10 years, 8 years maybe. And I have shown my face. So
That's all the hope says VTuber. I need to set one up, but I'm slow disappointed.
yeah, no worries. But yeah, I've had my face out there for some time, so it doesn't really bother me that people can see my face whilst I'm streaming or I'm starting the VTubing thing. I'm not going straight. I'm not being exclusive one or the other. I'm doing a mix of both, which would have been a much easier explanation than earlier.
Daydrunner says makes sense.
That was not the right button. That was the right button. What else did you say? What is this game? This game is called Infection Free Zone. It's sort of a zombie survival game where you have a bunch of survivors and everything's like desolate and you have to scavenge. There was a game on Facebook that had a very similar premise. I can't remember what was it called. It wasn't called Infection Free Zone. I think it was called. Jesus, I can't remember what it was called. But it was made by a company called Con Artist Games. And the Facebook version was great. Last Stand, that's what it was called. So it was called The Last Stand. And on the Facebook version, you had different instances. You had like your home instance, and then you had like basically or your scavenging instances. It was almost like a what would be now called an extraction shooter, where you would scavenge and collect shit and you could upgrade stuff. But because it was a Facebook game, it had like that premium sort of thing where you could only do so much at any given time. If you wanted to do more, you'd have to pay premium currency. You could only do a certain amount of actions. But the entire premise I really enjoyed. I played that with my friend for about 5 years, and when Flash died, that game died with it, and they made a sort of a carry-on to that called Aftermath. But Aftermath is more like a roguelike game, which is a shame because yeah, it's more like a roguelike and it doesn't really work. Whereas this game is more like The Last Stand on Facebook.
Daydrunner says I love roguelikes.
Certain roguelikes I like. Like on its own it's okay, but I think because of its legacy, I didn't like it because it strayed too far from what it was. But this game is more like what that game was on Facebook. But one advantage this game does have, as which is different to all other games, is if I go into it, I'll show you now. have a look at this. This is a world that you can literally search anything for. And we have some basic stuff in here.
Shadowmere_plays says that Daedrunner copycat.
Copycat. But yeah, so what this game does, as opposed to all other games, is it doesn't just give you a generic map that you can play. It uses real world environments to say, oh, this is, this is whatever. So if I look at Washington, for example, then, and I don't know the US well, so I don't know where I'm going, but you can sort of see certain things here. Like I saw Brooklyn Park down there. Where is... And if I zoom out, I should be able to find...
Daedrunner says that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I tried to find the White House, but I couldn't remember the area. But if I did Manhattan, now I did... There you go, Manhattan there. Give it a moment. Yeah, I need a load. And there you've got, what's this? Manhattan Island here?
Psycho4006 says Remith Rave, Remith Rave, Remith Rave.
Yeah, and you can zoom in and you can sort of see... Like, I don't want this to be my map, but I'm just showing you, like, a lot of the buildings you can sort of occupy. But, or...
Psycho4006 says let's rave.
Let's rave. Fair enough, yeah. But you know what? Since a bunch of you are here, you can get to choose my starting location. Any particular place you want. Could be Coney Island, which I think is in Florida. It doesn't have to be the US. It could be a place in China. It could be Australia.
Lock Magus says Sukos pin, Sukos pin, Sukos pin.
I love the pins. So yeah, this is why I like this game, because it gives you something a little bit different and it stands out from the crowd. Yeah, I could do San Francisco. I could do, was it San Francisco Bay?
Psycho4006 says Jinhua, China.
Jinhua, China. Okay. Is that in here? Jinhua, China. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you don't have to select all of these. These are just like recommended places, which are like an easy mode. But yeah, if Jinhua, China you want me to pick, yeah, fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's a residential place by the look of it. That'd be fun. Highlight playable tiles. So, yeah, I think it uses something like... it doesn't use Google, but it uses OSM, which I think is OpenStreetMaps, to do stuff like this. So if I just pick this area, and we go continue. So what does it say? There are 5,000 buildings. There are 500 in this central tile. Terrain elevation is low, 3% forest, so there's not a lot of wood here. There's a bit of wood like over here. Okay, there's a bit of water, loads of roads, loads of vehicles. And what's interesting, it takes like area into account as well. So if you go to the US, there's more like gun shops and stuff like that, so you can get access to more guns. And you go into a place like this, you got more access to buildings because it's more built up. And difficulty level easy, yeah, fine. Let's do this and let's see. So infection free zone, tutorial events. This game will run events that will teach you the basics. If you are familiar with the game's mechanics, I can disable them. I am familiar with the game's mechanics. Terrain elevation may cause undesirable behaviors, errors, and crashes. Used with caution and patience. Things such as hills, valleys, and riverbanks will be visible and will provide extra range and defenses. Bridges and viaducts 3D models will be generated as the map data is incomplete for various reasons. Many structures might not be displayed correctly within terrain elevation. I'm going to keep that on. And in this area, not so much, but like certainly like London would be quite cool if you had the bridges going across the different areas. Story events. If you disable story events, there will never be any events apart from
Daedrunner says I'm going to have to lurk. I've got to go get my car fixed. Have a great stream, kebabs. Chat, you got this. Love you all.
Thank you, Deidrana, for waiting. No worries, get your car fixed. You know, people got the adult, but I'm sure you'll need an adultier adult. That just sounds wrong.
Psycho4006 says take care, Daydrunner. Daydrunner says less than 3.
How dangerous you have left me with your chat. Okay. But yeah, no worries. Do what you need to do. I'm going to include story events because I think it'll be a bit fun. And yeah, there's a bunch of sliders in here as well, so I could change the amount of people. So this is just multiples of people. I could like increase resources. I can make it harder for me. I could reduce the amount of hordes, so I'll make it very easy. Yeah, I'm going to make the people standard. I'm going to put more resources in, and let's reduce them slightly. You know what? No, I'm going to keep the hordes at 1. I'm going to keep the people at 1, but I'm going to put more resources. So hopefully I don't have to like go further, because the more you spread your territory, the more difficult it is to protect it. But yeah. Well, stream might be a bit shitty at the minute because it has to download the map. So it's not a completely offline game. It is an online game, but it should be relatively quick. There should be enough bandwidth that it can do this. Let's have a look. Yeah, whilst that's loading, let's do a few shout outs. Makalamat, thank you for following. Yeah, Erotic, thank you for following. They joined 19 betas and all the hope. I forgot to do something. Can I do multiple shout out commands? No. So what was Deidrana playing? Deidrana, Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. Yeah, I've heard. Oh wait, is that the one that was like an exclusive and then it wasn't exclusive? I can't remember.
The world as we know it is gone.
Let's watch this cutscene.
Called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere. It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable.
I pressed a button, didn't I? Whoops. Alright. So 2 things. If the game volume is, if the sounds are not very good, let me know and I'll adjust them. And yeah, this game has a pause, so you can like queue up commands and stuff like that, which is quite nice. This game has had several updates since I last played it. To all survivors, the infection is declined. Okay, so who declines which channel? So I'm gonna do this. Okay, so it looks like.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so this is just a radio transmission that is constant.
Chief, this is the same transmission we received before, but the signal is even weaker. Our walkie-talkies are not powerful enough for long-range communication. We have to build a large antenna. A
Okay.
library or university would be a good place to search for information on how to make it work.
Alright.
Let's go there.
Right, okay, so the game gives you a couple of objectives, like, there's a tech tree in you, if I remember what a tech tree is. Research panel? Yeah, they call it a research panel, but it's basically a tech tree. And then, when you get an antenna, you can get more people to your location. But this is what I meant with, like, the real world. Where, when you go into here, you can see, like, really the map. I'm not familiar with this area, so I don't know what it's supposed to look like. The buildings themselves are not exact. They've used like a lot of generic ones, but there are some, I think, like big landmarks that they're doing that they will use. But a lot of these buildings, you know, can be generic. What was up here? Oh, that's not good. But yeah, what's up here? No shelter. Some of your citizens are homeless and therefore will cause work efficiency to drop. And I have a food shortage. Wait, that was not supposed to be running. How did that run? Trend decreasing. Citizens satisfied with the current situation in the zone are willing to work. So you need to keep people happy in your zone, otherwise they'll start leaving. And the way that you make them happy is you can. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. All these buildings like right next to each other, so you can like put loads of structures together and you can like defend them. Like these are quite nice. Sort of like these three. I want to make these three because this is my HQ at the moment. I don't want to move my HQ. So the first thing I'm going to make is a apartment. I think it is. What squad quarters? Hosts more squads and allows the creation of new ones. This is the place where they can gather and rest. Okay, that's new. Didn't know that was a thing. Most basic shelter that will keep citizens warm and secure at night. I don't have access to anything else, do I? I have access to other things. Kindergarten. Right. There's a bar. They've added a bar. I didn't know there was a bar here. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's make a shelter there.
We're running out of resources.
I know you are. Okay. Now I need to harvest wood. So down here, we have the building menu, the construct a new building, the area work. So say you're running out of wood. Okay. So now I should be able to just do this. That is not a lot of wood. Damn. You know what? This amount of space. Gather wood. Specifically gather wood. In this space. That is not a lot. Jesus. What if I do this? I can't. Alright. But yes, the goal of this game is to basically gather resources. And I've now given my civilians the objective to build this. But to build this, they need to gather wood. So I've also given them the goal of gathering wood. You also get squads, which have some guns. And in here, you can do a bunch of things. And I remember a time where area scavenging, drag and select multiple buildings to add them to the scavenging queue. This is interesting because if I select the squad and I do this, before I couldn't do this before. And this is really nice in China because I can just select a massive group. It's just built the path in for me. If I do squad 2 at a different location, so a different corner, let's say. So they basically start at different sites, and hopefully it will all be done. Let's put you up here. Where do you start from? Somewhere. You start from somewhere. Okay. Oh, there's quite a bit of wood up here, which is cool. So I want to gather wood up here. That is quite a lot of wood. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, and I can zoom in and I can see my little people here. And they're harvesting and they're doing what they need to do. And hopefully, yeah, they're all going together as a group. That's really useful. Alright. The question then for you guys in chat. Has anyone actually seen this game before? Or have they seen games like this?
Psycho 4006 says nope.
No? Oh, I really like this sort of game.
Psycho 4006 says a nope.
Fair enough. I'm trying to find. Was it The Last Stand was a similar idea to this, as I said earlier, but your home, which was essentially like this space, it was separate to the world, so you can't be attacked. But if you opted into PvP, you could be attacked by players. But most people survived, and they would level up, and you could like get different weapons for your people. So at the moment, these guys have only got pistols, but you can get sniper rifles, assault rifles, shotguns, and a machete, I think it is. So you can get different types of weapons. You can get armor for them. I think they can have different types of resources. But yeah, this is very much a survival game with a mix of a city builder in there, because it's like very top down. You can build different structures. You can increase the speed. So if I increase the speed now to triple the fastest, because I haven't got anything to do really, I'm just talking to you whilst these things level this up. You are building it, you are collecting the wood and building it, which is great. What's also useful here is that you can manage stuff, so it's like a colony manager, where you can say, oh, I don't want anyone building at the moment, I want more scavengers. Ah, this is the infected. So they will attack me if I'm not careful. So we have run out of wood, have we? 16 wood. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to put no builders there, but I'm going to make a maximum amount of scavengers. So, I don't think these are automatic. What are you running out of? No shelters. But I am also running out of food, aren't I? Food. You can get food by going through these buildings, which tells me that I've scavenged the resources, and by doing that, I should be able to get food, which I have. Crate of canned food, fuel canister, ammo, raw metal, wood, basic tool, and a bag of grain. All right.
Lock Magus says Storik 5 creepin'.
So there's a lot to take in, but it is quite fun. So I've played this for oh God, how many hours so far? I've played this
Psycho
for...
4006 says this game reminds me of State of Decay, but in a RTS setting.
State of Decay. I've heard about that, but I haven't played it. There's a second version out. Yeah, I could see that. Wasn't State of Decay based on Daisy or something like that? It started off like a mod. I can buy the Juggernaut. That's not the Juggernaut edition. That's something else. Still £15. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, it's sort of a RTS setting. There's various storylines. So as you can see, there's a couple of zombies here. What should happen is if I tell these to occupy this building, and then forgot about that. You can occupy all those buildings, and you just shoot people. Not shoot people, shoot zombies. They're a bit different. But then I can tell them to all go back into the base. It's control. I can control them all at the same time. There you go.
Psycho 4006 says BRB. Coffee time.
No worries. Area scavenge. Shift left click. Okay, so there's a few other controls I'm not familiar with on here. But if I do shift left click, oh, that's sexy. And I can just command them all at the same time. But I need to get wood. And I don't have let's make, I don't know. Let's put 5 unemployed there and make some builders. Because they won't gather or build. The civilians won't do anything in the night, so they're a bit useless to me. So I'm going to just, well, I'm just going to do some more scavenging and see what happens. What's this? Is that wood? That might be wood. I don't know. So I need to do the antenna. I don't know. Ah, there's my civilians. There you go.
Sir, the
People have
of the
reported
Forest
hearing a lot of noises coming from the underground.
They're afraid that it could be infected moving through the sewers and tunnels. We need to bolster our defenses and be ready to attack from within, too.
Okay. Let's prepare.
We'll be ready.
We will be ready. This is a university here. So I can do this. I'll select that guy there, that guy, and that guy. And what's nice, these guys have got like a what do they call it? Area of not an area of effect, a vision cone. So if there's enemies like behind these buildings, they can't see them until they come into the vision cone. But let's progress the story. Let's go into here and see what they can find. That's a vehicle. Shit. That was dodgy. Yeah, so there's a bunch of infected in there, and good job I put all 3 of them in there because there was like 12 pistols and it worked really well.
Everything's collected.
Can I do anything with this recovery process? Can I do anything with that? Yes. Yes, I can. I now have a vehicle. Cool.
We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology. We could store all the books there. too.
Pre-pandemic.
Let's build a research center and assign the most technical minds there.
So, when did this game come out? Because there's a specific theme about this that people might remember. Infected. Oh, that's still running in the back. No, it's not. Infected Free Zone came out when? 2024. Okay, so it came out a year ago, which is quite interesting because I thought this came out like in
Okay.
2023, and during like the pandemic, the real world pandemic, this was quite seemed to be like quite on point. Where this is like not on point, but so much like there's been this massive virus that's turning people feral and they're attacking, and this is like the aftermath sort of thing. Are you building? You are building. Excellent. So I now have people that can live in here. Yeah? Living quarters 59. So they're happy. I can repair that. That's a vehicle condition. Sit down. Okay. I'm gonna make another building. And the other building I want to make is not gonna be a warehouse because it's a bit pointless. I want to level up my tech. My tech is going to be a research center. Workers assigned to the research center develop new technologies using scientific materials. When they are not working on specific technology, they can produce scientific materials. That is new. Scientific materials, you could not generate those yourself. You had to scavenge them, and they were a pain in the ass. Because you needed research to expand, but to expand you did research. It was a bit of a weird catch-22. I can put 20 scientists in there. Yes, let's convert that. What does that need? Metal. Okay, you're out of raw metal. That's not a problem. I don't know how much metal. Can I cancel this? Don't think I can. Gather metal. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of metal there. Oh, there's a lot of metal here, and I didn't even realize. Gather metal. Okay, how do I cancel this? I don't know. Resources, how much metal do I have? 12. I need 26. I am going to cancel your builders there and put you all into scavengers. Alright. And everything should scavenge. I should get a lot more stuff. I'm getting metal and getting wood. So yeah, that should be happy. That's an objective. What is this? Adapt the building to a research center. I'm doing that now. State of Decay, yeah, that is a game I've not played. Maybe I should have. But I think the problem with a lot of those sorts of games, they tend to have relied on so look, State of Decay. Am I wrong in this? State of Decay. I always thought State of Decay was a multiplayer game that you absolutely needed people, and it was very difficult on your own. And it was sort of like Ark in the sense it was a persistent open world, and anybody can attack your base. Let me see. It's a single player game. I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. I might be thinking about something else then. Maybe, yeah, maybe I did look at it and thinking, oh yeah, that was basically Ark, but I didn't want to play it because I could be attacked. But if it's a single player game, why did I not pick? Why have I not picked this up at all? It's been out for 10 years. Like literally 10 years next week, that game would have been out. But then State of Decay 2, okay, was released 5 years ago. And that's online co-op, cross-platform multiplayer. That might be a better version. But then I've got Once Human, which this kind of looks like Once Human in the sense of you can, kill a lot of things with like sledgehammers and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I like this game because you got that element of a real world sort of situation. So if I go to the map, I can see like this square here is where I think is the limit. I can go to the other areas to find stuff, but can I do map commands from here? Yes, I can. That's a lot I could do from there. Toggles. Show buildings and street names. It's all in Chinese, so I can't do it. Scavenger. Keep scavenger on, yeah. Don't worry about the building. I can hide the UI. I don't want to hide the UI. Incoming transmission.
Sir, we stumbled upon an old building which looked like a hobo hostel, except it was reeking of infected. Each room had a makeshift bedding made of rags, mattresses, and other soft things. One room also looked like some kind of storage with random items. Did they start to create lairs or something?
Oh. Investigate. Oh no. Search this place. Okay.
Search this place.
Wait. That was right next to me. That's right next to my HQ. Okay. Do we have enough? No resources, raw metal, 12. Okay. Wait, how do I cancel all this wood? There's a way to cancel it, isn't there? I don't know how to cancel that. But there's a way to do it and I can't remember. but yeah, there's a lot of games that I looked at. I think like Daisy, Ark, um, what else was there? Conan Exiles to a point. Um, 7 Days to Die. A lot of them did not speak to me at all. Simply because I believe that they were multiplayer games, and I believe that players could attack you. And I didn't want to play a game that I would spend a lot of time on getting the way I wanted, and then some asshole would just come out and just break shit for me. Which kind of is the same problem as Minecraft. Um, if you're playing on like a server that's active all the time, people can raid you. So I'm actually working on a Minecraft server that integrates open world like vanilla with Skyblock, which is kind of reminiscent of how The Last Stand worked, where your home base or home realm is your realm and only you have access to it to go back and forth. But then when you go out into the real world and explore, you can do your open PvP, you can make bases, you can do all that wonderful stuff. But all your possessions are protected because you teleport into a real world. There are mods that do this, but I'm trying to make that in vanilla because it's a challenge and I like a challenge. I think that's a cool idea. And I actually found them. I will use mods though, because there are some mods that just add a lot of functionality. So it'll be designed for vanilla, but mod support will be allowed, such as Whitestones. I think that'd be a good idea because you can base down permissions. Um, a map can be used, and what else was it? Map, Waystones, something a JEI and a bunch of other stuff as well. Quality of life stuff. So it's not like any machines from Industrial Fogo or anything like that. I could use FTP Teams, but I might want to make that vanilla. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do that. Anyway, enough about Minecraft. This game. Why did I choose to buy this game? A single player. The fact that I can pick it up, play it for 2 or 3 weeks, and then leave it alone, and nothing has changed. I can simply get back into it. And I love that element of games where I can do that. I need to adapt this building into something. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's make 5 builders. If I have 5 builders, if I have 5 builders here, this can literally be building. Oh, you are done? You are done. Okay. Shift left click. That might be stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Why are you not using the car? Can you? Ooh, that's a thought. Can you find another car? If I can find another car, then they can all go around and it'll be a lot faster. And I can use the car's inventory as a thing, as a like quite literally an inventory. That's a police station full of guns. The hospital. There you go. Where is the car? Oh, I saw a car. I did not. Okay. There you go. There you go. So yeah, you can put the stuff in the car. You should be able to. There you go. So you've taken the car. Alright, alright. Let's see. That's a lot of stuff they need to do. with the car like that as well, it should be okay. Ah, yes, that's a big building. They check into the car goes back, and that goes there. Wait, where's the other squad? Right, no. Okay. Are you gonna build that? You are. You're building it slowly though. 10%. It's fine. You know what? You know what? That is not what I wanted. Let's do specific buildings like that one, that one, that one. So these are literally specific buildings that will give me more of a resource than others. So that's all food. Did I see? So medical center, so more food. Something up here. So I need to build an antenna. Okay, do all that, then that. And then you can go back. Antenna. How do I build the antenna? Let's have a look. I can't because I need the research station. Oh, I didn't even notice those people. Incoming transmission. What do you think? Kill them? They pose too much risk. Dispose of them. No, I don't want to kill them. I've only got like, what, 5 people?
These people spell trouble. They might be a burden to us, and it will take some time before accepting them pays off.
Yes, it will, but I have stuff. I could do with the increased bonus. So look.
Ask them to join us.
Will you join us? I believe you have. You have, because you now have 4 unemployed people. So yeah, let's keep you busy because you're a bunch of civilians.
Operator, ready for action. On my way.
I have to do this again. How did I miss that first time? That's a bit pointless, really, isn't it? I don't know. No, you can pick them up. I want cards for all my people, but I can't find them. Oh, oh, that's good. They were already in the building as well, which was really cool. Wait, oh, right. I don't want these people to die, so I'm going to put you in there, and then you in there. You can go up there because you have the car. That is not what I wanted. Wait, can I not? I can't go in there? 5. I can't build it because I haven't got the research set up. On the way. Did I just run him over? And did you die? No, you didn't die. You just have a time to recover. I need more guns. I need something like a police station. I'm sure I found one. Actually, medication. Medication I think would be useful there. And it's a big building, so I need more of those squads. Cool. That building's not done yet. Right. Let's pause that for a minute. Let's check on something. Does anyone have? I keep forgetting that I have people. I have 20 people potentially watching me, which is great. I've been on Twitch, God, since 2017. I've been streaming since that time. Not every day, or not every day, but not every week. It's only been the last couple of months since last September. I've taken it more seriously, and I've decided to do a stream a week. One, to get into the routine and doing it. Two, to a TwitchCon is happening end of May, and I basically want more of the presence. So it has paid off. I'm getting more people, which is good. I've met some wonderful people through that, and two or three for those people paying attention. Um, I do plan to increase my streams. So one day a week is good fun. But to give you a bit of a background, I work a full-time job, and I'm generally busy on weekends as well for different events I do for my hobby. And so I feel one day a week I am restricting myself, but in May I'm going to increase that. After starting for 2 weeks, I'm going to increase it for 3 times. So uh, from the 9th, I think it is. But the week before, I would try to do two, which is going to be it's going to be a month. Pardon me, it's going to be a Monday. But I think the day after that, I'm going to do it Monday and Wednesday. I think are the two I want to do, because doing them day after each other is going to be very difficult, because I do find streaming tiring, and there's a couple of things I want to finish on the Tuesday. But in May, I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be hosting a Minecraft session, using mods. So this would be a modded gameplay. There'll be no server or anything like that. It's just that it's only active when I'm active, because it's hosted on my computer. So that would be running, and then I think maybe that could last for a little bit of time. And then later on, I'm going to be streaming Detroit Become Human. I've seen a lot of people play it, and now it's my turn to play it and stream it. But that's the type of game that I can't complete in one day, because it's so big. So I want to, when I do stream that game, I want the days to be close together. So like, Monday or Wednesday, I'll have a day off in between. But I might do Friday. I want to try to do that in a week. I possibly can, especially if I do like 4 hours or 5 hours. So I've got 15-hour gameplay. Could possibly do it in a week. But I know I'm going to be very tired. Very tired. I won't be streaming the week before TwitchCon, because I need stuff ready. I won't be available on the Friday. The Wednesday, I think, is the day before I travel, and then the Monday, I might do something Monday. I don't know, or you might have a Saturday and Sunday out of me instead of the Monday. So that could be fun. That could be fun. But I was just looking at what do you mean our building's under attack? No, it's not. Squad limit. Yes, you are. How are you under attack? Oh, you have shotguns. How are you under attack? How are you under attack? The warehouses are full. Unable.
Sir, we've spotted some people. They're probably armed. They could have seen us too, but I can't tell if they're friendly. What should we do?
Approach them as friendly. Ends the call. Stay back or walk around them. Do not engage. Let's avoid them.
Walk around them. Do not engage.
I don't want to fight them at the moment. How is this How is this being damaged? No space in warehouse. Repair all structures of this type. Oh, that's nice. I can do a repair. Fine. Let's do. Let's build the rest of that. Because you're saying that the warehouse is full.
There are some infected around here.
Yes, I knew that was going to happen.
Waiting orders.
So there's that one. Where's this one? Oh, you're both there.
Waiting orders.
You are not friendly.
Ready for action. Reporting. Going there.
You go in that building, yeah? Cool. Horde spotted. Where did you spot the horde? Oh, down here. You've gone into the building. Alright, so now I have research. You can produce scientific materials, which is cool because I have 20 workers. But I'm going to build. Can I build the basic antenna? I can build the basic antenna. That's my next objective. No more room at the inn. That's not good. Okay. And I haven't got any workers on there anyway, so it doesn't matter. What else can I build? I don't want a kindergarten. I wish this was taller. Cookhouse, or barn, or a vast field. Prepare a vast area. It is suitable for growing vegetables and grains. Building servants a shelter for livestock. Animal breeding allows you to obtain meat that is used to prepare dishes. Organized food distribution reduces wasted food and allows you to prepare meals from raw food. Oh, okay, that's a vast field. Can I turn this? That is a nice place for a field. What does this do? This gives me a small field. But I definitely like this square here for a field. I think that would be quite nice. Because I can protect it by surrounding those buildings. There you go. Let's do one there. Let's make you a cookhouse. And then you a barn. I have all the resources for a barn, but I don't have all those. Okay. Incoming transmission.
Now we're ready to build an antenna. Once it's operational, we'll be ready to receive distant transmissions again and broadcast some invitations ourselves.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
I can now build an antenna, which is here. I should really put that on top of a building, but I don't know where the building is. But I am going to put you here. I think that would be useful. Psycho, question for you. Why did you pick this location in China specifically? Yes, you've all been selected. Wait, why didn't you select all of them?
We've spotted some people. Operator. Roger. Operator. Receiving. Roger.
Wait, where did those people go?
Roger.
Don't know. Ah, people down there.
Let's do it.
Yes, I have taken the fight to them.
Going there. Sir,
They've got some guns on them, however, they haven't eaten for a few days. Yeah. Let's accept them. I'm following them back as well by selecting. That's quite cool. Cool. So I go from 45 to 49 people. Can I do another squad? I could do 6 squads. How do I make a new squad? That's a question. I want to do something here. Oh, there you go. So I can swap this for like a shotgun. The medium range of a pistol. Despite relatively slow reload, this weapon can cause a lot of damage to opponent. Short and effective firing range. Oh, the attack speed is shit. I am going to put one shotgun in there. You can have an array of weapons, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep mixing them. So this guy needs an exchange of weapons. You can have a shotgun. Yep. And this other one can have a shotgun. Okay, cool. I guess Tygo is still having coffee, which is fine. I forgot to acknowledge Lock Magnus. I am sorry. I just saw you there. You have a raging wolf helm as your icon. That's cool. This badge was earned for watching Elden Ring during the initial Shadow of Entry expansion launch. That's cool. Then what else is you? Oh yes. Was it? That's. That's all the hope. I thought that said that's salty hope then. No, that's all the hope. Yeah. Talked about VTubing. Yeah. VTubers are fun, and I think certain games work better than others for VTubing. I think Minecraft works well for it. You can certainly put it into that environment. Or you can just use it by a PNG tuber, because I have both. I have a 3D avatar, and I do use the PNG tubers generally for Discord. I'll use the PNG tuber, especially if I'm the 3D and my friends are in the call, there'll be this PNG. Whereas if I'm in their call, I become the PNG. So it's quite clever that you can have all this interaction without using Twitch's own guest star program. Not program, feature. It's quite nice, but that's exclusive to Twitch. Whereas all this other stuff people have made, you can use it on any platform, and it works well. Okay, so these guys have shotguns, which should help them. No resources, raw metal. No raw metal. Okay, can I finish you? I can't finish you. Area scavenge, fine. I'm going to area scavenge. Wait, what's this? What is it? Oh, that's a bunch of fuel. I like this. I can go up here and go, oh, okay, I want to concentrate on certain areas. Like, I want to find guns, or I want to find health or fuel. And I just, like, look for the marks. So there's a uniform services facility, which has a lot of ammo and a bunch of riot gear. So let's see if I can go down here. Right, I don't have to zoom in. I can just do that. I need a car. I need more cars. That was lucky. You know what? Let's not go that far because it's going to separate a lot of my people. Although I could like control them individually and they can do specific things. I like them all together because on their own they're weak. Combined they're strong. That's taking their time. Okay. Make that 0. 20 scientists, which is fine. Wait, how are you missing resources? I thought you could be finished. Do I not have it? I don't. I have basic tools, and I have wood. Okay. And you wait until that's finished. Make them farmers. then do something with it. Incoming transmission.
Operator, we found something suspicious. There's a large piece of dried meat here with a piece of rope around it. It's attached to a counterweight. This seems to be a trap to catch something. Maybe humans, maybe animals, or maybe even the infected. Somebody must have set it up.
Make sure it's disarmed and try to find out more about it.
Make sure it's disarmed and try to find out more about it.
Can I do that? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. My people are not building shit. Okay. That's a hospital. That's not what I wanted. I need to zoom in closer. There you go. So, yeah, I like the fact that you can go up here and just like literally be God. And just do commands from the map view. It almost feels like I'm in Google controlling people. Right, has that been built yet?
We're missing resources.
What do you mean you're missing resources? That should be built, shouldn't it? There you go.
Construction ready.
Right. Let's make you scavenger. What? Oh, yeah, because 20 of my scientists have... Okay. I don't have fertilizer. No. Okay. You need to be scavengers. Oh, that's a bit shit. I completely forgot that you can make... Ah, I forgot about that. Shit. But I can make a lot of other stuff here. So what's this? Early diagnosis lowers the chances of falling ill by 30%. It's 10 research cost. Just all of that. Or I can do farming. Improves your crop yield on farms. Yeah, that could be useful because I just put a farm on. Yeah, let's do that one. The tool factory. Unlocks the tool factory, which produces tools necessary for farms and other types of factories. A sawmill optimized tree cutting and a repairman shop allows them to repair other buildings and structures without disturbing its work. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, I can only select one at a time. Okay, let's do that then. "20 scientists. That's going to be quite quick. But it's quite useful now that the scientists are researching the materials, so you don't have to go hunting for them. Because before it was a pain in the ass. Very much a pain in the ass. But that's fine. It's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Grab that, and let's see what else I can do. That thing. Oh, that's also a police station. Anything else I can grab up here? Those two. A lot of medical supplies by the look of it. I can grab those. Fuel and that. Let's have a look. Let's see if all this works. Research complete farming. Okay. What else can I build? Food preservation. Unlocks the cannery, which extends the shelf life of food. That could be useful. I need 7 points and that requires 16. Okay. Wait, how many for guns? 15 for guns. Oh my god. What's the weather forecast? Okay, don't worry about that. A medical. Okay, unlock the medical bay where citizens can recover. Let's do tool factory. With 20 people, that shouldn't take that long. Oh, oh. Oh, ho, ho, that was lucky. They all go in the building. Very lucky, very lucky. I see you. Oh, there's riot gear in there. So they can drop what they've just collected, which is a long, there's a big space. Can I find another car? Don't know. That was a big horde. I want another car, but I don't know where there's one. Maybe I have to, I don't know. Push to talk. All squads return. No, no, that's fine. I don't know where that was. Anyway, these are being built. I wish they can't really build anything. I've only got 9 scavengers. Shit. That's not good. Do you automatically reload? You got riot gear. Set the Kevlar gear used by riot police. It offers moderate protection against firearms and the infected. So you automatically equip those, but you don't equip the weapons. Which is fine. It's fine. How do I customize? Oh, nice. So I can change the color of stuff. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. And then the roof color is probably better. Then I can make brick reinforcements. Oh, that is cool. You can give them like additional HP. That was some nice changes, because before that wasn't there. Can you rename it? No, you can send the view. Alright. So on this building here, what do you mean it's partly adapted? So repair all that of that type. I don't have any bricks. Repair, no workers. And that's in the tool factory. Alright. I don't have any bricks, which is a shame. Which is a shame.
Building adapted.
Yeah, that I can say like that. That is just providing me 16 food, because I seem to have a lot of food, lots of grain. Cool. I want to find a car. I want 2 more cars, but I don't know where they are. That car's going on the main road. That's not the building. That's the building I wanted. Oh, another layer.
A lot of empty cans and other food containers, which looked like they had been smashed open with stones. Can the infected actually get such ideas? The bastards getting smarter day by day.
Investigate.
Search this place.
Don't know what place you're supposed to be searching.
Boss, the infected, seem to be stacking food. We found a hidden stash of unopened
Cans.
in their lair. Can you believe that? They're literally hiding stuff. They're not as mindless as we thought.
Okay. So you're talking about, yeah, we talk about the infected. They seem to be stacking food. We found a hidden stash. I honestly feel that
Chief, this is important.
I know it's important. If I take them, I feel like
We can always use some food.
they're gonna be poisoned or something, or they're gonna make my people ill. That's why I feel that's gonna happen. Okay, that building. Shift for multi-select. So control when you're selecting these, but then shift when you're selecting multiple buildings. That doesn't make sense. But okay. Then there was these two up here, which are research materials.
On my way. Clear. Raiders are coming. Get ready.
Was I see raiders?
People spotted. Armed and dangerous. No more to find. Roger.
Where do I want to be up here? Do I want to be up there? No, I want to be down here because there's a bunch of guns and stuff down there.
We need backup.
Oh, there's people. Yep. Didn't even know those people were there then.
The door won't hold much longer.
Shoot them. So they clearly had the same idea I did.
The infected are pillaging a building.
No. Control. Control.
They're breaking into our building.
Wait. How are they breaking in? Oh shit. That's how they're breaking in.
On my way.
They're trying to get inside.
Yeah, they've already destroyed one. Shit. That's not good.
The infected are pillaging a building. The infected are pillaging a building. The building is no more.
How do they manage to get that so quickly?
The infected are pillaging a building.
Can't see them. That's not good. So let's see if I can I repair the car? I can. Raw metal. Cannot do it. Okay, no workers. I need 16 builders. Fine. Build the I have the scientist. Maybe I should. Not enough parts. Food preservation. Unlocks the cannery. Let's do medical care because I think that would be useful for me. I didn't even notice that they were coming for me then.
Operator. Let's do it. Waiting orders. Roger. Reporting. Going there.
Ah shit! I lost 2 people.
We're on the move. Operator reporting. We're on the move.
Hmm. Fine. Let's area scavenger.
We're on the move.
The way you can do close by, because I can't really abandon that anymore. And the car's
Clear.
fucked by the look of it.
Search done.
If you want more people, come to me.
Sir,
Bumped into one of the group, they got the wounds, they had skills, etc.
Ask them to join us.
Morality is critically low. Citizens live in poor conditions, a citizen is dead. Yeah, if you can rebuild that, I'll be happy.
Research done.
Medical care, okay. I have 14 builders, fantastic.
waiting orders. Waiting orders. Operator.
Scavenge that space. I wonder if I can. These things are fucking just. These things are bloody destroyed now. Nope, no. Oh, I can't rebuild it. That's annoying. I don't even remember what that was.
Going there.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was. It was something.
Building research.
First aid treated. Yep, let's do that one. Okay.
Roger. Search done.
What I might do is make those scientists become scavengers because I need the metals. So these three are back, are they? Yeah. Let's do that. Incoming? Where? There's a bunch of people there. I have a feeling you'll attack me if I'm not careful.
Boss, we've met some survivors.
They have some resources, yes.
Ask them to join us.
They can join us. Yes, they should be able to join us. They're probably not leaving because it's like the night. I do like how this game is done where they have like different words. Yeah, if I could think of words, I'd be happy, but I can't think of words at the moment. And I lost the car. Shit. On your feet like a peasant. That's what you need. But are my people living in squallows? I don't know. 59, yes. I don't have enough. I don't have enough living space. Where can I see that? Where do I see living space? Living space. Living space. I don't know. How am I finding that out then? Living quarters? No. There's plenty of living quarters. Yeah, there's plenty of quarters here. I'm just gonna keep scavenging now.
There's no space to store.
Oh, I'm out of shit. I'm out of. Okay. Well, at least once I've scavenged that, I can see where things are. So, another 4. Excellent. Ah, that's how you can tell if it's homeless. So I don't know where they're homeless, but they are homeless in some areas. What was this? I don't remember. Was that a med? No, it wasn't a med bay. I think it was a kitchen. Might have been a cookhouse, actually. And then a tool factory. And these small ones here could be a sawmill. Workers assigned here will chop down nearby trees. Building itself improves the process and efficiency, allowing better yield per pop tree. Is that something I can plonk down? Or does that? Oh, right, there has to be a building. Oh, okay. I kind of like that. Yeah. Is there a way to make that priority? I don't remember. Yeah, I thought there was a way to make that priority. I can't remember if it is.
We're out of storage space.
Oh, okay. After storage space, you know what? You can build stuff.
We're running out of stock.
What do you have? Lots of wood. So just build wood. Does that need? What does that need? Needs metal. No wood though. It needs wood. Push to talk. What have you found?
Chief, we found a few bodies. Must have been the raiders. The infected got them, but they left some guns and ammo.
Well, yeah, always guns and ammo. Thank you.
Lucky us.
All right. Yeah. So this game is it's good fun. It's very much that survival thing. It's sort of a city management mixed with a zombie apocalypse theme. I've not on this save, but on my other save, I've very much expanded out. You can like, I don't know how far you can go out. Like if you can like go into the next city, but it looks like you can go pretty far. But then you need more people, and yeah, you need to do a lot more. But you can see like what does it have? It has stuff, other stuff. But my goal is to scavenge all of this, and you can quite easily with this thing. So if I do squad 1 and I do this, I can literally do all that if I wanted to. There's 1,000 buildings I could scavenge. Which actually might be a way to do it. Oh, not that. Can I replenish? I can't replenish you. Why is that? Is it because... Oh, I've just disbanded the squad. Shit. How did I disband the squad? I pressed L. No, I was supposed to press F. No available workers. Oh, I need unemployed people. There you go. Request queue. So I can make them... Okay. So I can have 4 squads doing this apparently.
We're running out of stock.
I have got 4 squads. Yeah. So you're in the building. You have a bunch of that. And that squad has a bunch of that. Okay. Can you be repaired? Don't think you can be repaired now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have this really stupid idea that I'm gonna go from the massive map view and do this. Area scavenge. All. Why is it doing that first? Don't know. I don't know why it's doing that first. Go in the building, shoot the people. Very nice.
Operator, we just saw something grisly, but potentially useful.
Okay, the infected.
Infected are eating their own. We saw some.
Oh wow. They were corpses of other infected. The infected are eating other infected. Oh no.
Are you there?
Leave them to rot down there.
Yeah, I.
Roger that.
Did you just shoot something?
They spotted us. We're on the move.
What's this? Don't know what that. Oh, that's a deer. I wonder what that was then. It was a deer. There's a car. Why couldn't I see the car earlier? Because the car... Right. I know why.
Where are we going? Roger.
Are repairing this? Don't know. But look at the resources on it. It's amazing. So that loads onto the map, which is fine. Let's just, let's do that and see what it picks. I don't know why it's grouping there. It shouldn't do, but apparently it wants to. So I'm going to let it. I need more people anyway. They have some beautiful squirrels, more epic. Yes. They seem to be weird and aggressive. Yeah. That's fine. Everybody's weird and aggressive when they are. Yeah, why are you grouping up here? It's really weird why you are grouping up there. Don't know why, but okay. Where are you going? Ah, you were following these people apparently back to the base. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. Back to base, my friends. Jesus. Yeah, that's not good being out there. Let's not go that far because I have no defenses. Let's just do this instead. Goes in the truck and then I can take the truck back and forth. So yeah. I feel like I've sort of built myself into a hole because I don't seem to have any metal, and I'm reliant on these scavengers here to get the metal for me. But then because I've also told them to do wood, I don't know how to cancel the wood. Oh, that is metal. Okay. More scavengers. Yep, give me that. Fantastic. Do I have any? I have 11 metal now, so they've given me something. Okay, fine. Build stuff with all the extra materials you've given me. If you can. Oh, can I control these to stop them coming back? Let's have a look. Squad will decide on their own if they should patrol, scavenge, or return to the resources. The squad's fighter will stand your ground. Squad will never move if not ordered to. Oh, right, okay. So I've now set you so that you are just telling me what resources are there. That's the way that needs to work. And then if I look at the truck is not full yet. That's how you do it. You just keep on doing that. Then when you put everything in the truck and everything then comes back. That's how you're supposed to do it. Is it? What the hell was that? What the hell was that noise then? Yes, I did. Don't worry about it. Carry on with your duties. Ends the call. Okay, get ready to defend the zone.
Okay, get ready to defend the zone.
All squads return. I like the fact that you can just control them like that and you don't have to like tell them to go a certain area. They're going to attack in the night. I know that. 22. Wow. You know what? Let's not do 22 scientists. Let's do a bunch of scav. These are all the people I have here. Let's do that. Let's do all those scavengers. And let's see. Workers are unable to collect resources. Build more. Oh, there they are. There's a... Oh, shit. There's a bunch. Oh, no. They're managing. Oh, piss off. I just repaired that building. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a good way of doing it. You get a vehicle, you put everything in the vehicle, you assign people to vehicles, and then you just send it back to base. Push to talk.
Boss,
We will prevail, we will hide. In the worst case scenario, we can still see ourselves underground again.
We'll get over this. We have to. We're all that's left of humanity.
Something I want to check actually. In fiction, the zone how to cancel gathering. The game makes an accuracy scanning that can be cancelled if you like me. Oh, look roughly at the center area you dragged over the scavenging. Click onto that and then click cancel scavenge. That is not obvious. So, like, I don't know. This space, for example. Oh,
Job done.
done. Simple. Fine. There should be scavengers now. They should go to all the metal, which are...
Job done.
Fine.
Job done.
Let's cancel all that then, and let's do gather metal, because I need metal now. There's a bunch of metal there. They should now scavenge all of those. There you go. Gives me metal, even though I can't use the metal. And when I zoom in, it should be, yeah, you can see the people just hammering the things down. You know what? I kind of like this because these given these like Chinese names as well, so it almost looks like a mobile game because of all the Chinese stuff. But they look Asian as well, which is quite cool. Yeah, that's quite cool. I like that. Oh, place to store resources. What do you mean? They are no. Okay.
We are out of resources.
Can you build?
There's no space to store.
I thought you could make this like a priority. Wait, why is nothing coming? Don't know.
We're out of storage space.
Wasn't there a way to like 1, 2, 3? Wait, there was a way to like select.
There's no space to store.
It says satellite images usage. Users option displays satellite images on the terrain background. Players to be reminded it will take longer loading and we use more memory. Satellite images might not fit the gameplay object perfectly as they contain different data. How do I select squad? Tab. Okay.
We're running out of resources. There's nowhere to store resources. Chief, the antenna is now operational. Let's broadcast an
Oh,
indication that
now it's operational.
call the squads back to HQ.
Okay. Let's start broadcasting.
Okay, that wasn't obvious. Turn out for a while, got some stuff to trade, and we'll be around for a while. What do you need? I need construction materials. That is, yeah, I need a shit ton of metal. No, I'm right. See you in a bit. Okay, so apparently that works, and I've just now if everyone's listening, it's just massively broadcast to that. Okay. Has my text to speech broke? It has. It has. Okay. I've been live for hour and 40 minutes. Okay, which is fine. Which is fine. Let me save this as. Yeah. Can I rename the save? I can. I'm gonna save that as Twitch, which is fine. But out of interest, if I load my old save, which I can't because I can, yeah, I think it's this one. Day 3, day 4. I'll come back to that in a minute. I want to check this. Because this is an old save on the old style of things. I wonder if it like upgrades. It's on an old version basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But if this works, it'd be quite nice. And I'll show you what I mean with like much later stuff. I do apologize to anyone if I have not been engaging enough. I'm sort of not used to having people watching me. I said I've been on Twitch since 2017. I've just been getting used to the platform. I've been getting used to like setting stuff up, getting the routine of streaming. I'm getting used to all of that, but actually having other people and talking to them, it's a bit weird. This. Oh, that's cool. That's loaded in a bunch of like. Yeah, it's loaded in a bunch of stuff. That's very nice. And what about the map? The map is quite large. Yeah, this is a place in the US. How far am I? I got medical care. That's quite cool, actually. That makes it look like snow. It's really nice. I'm actually going to turn that thing off, though. Customize satellite image usage. Right, yeah. That's quite nice, actually. And you can customize this. This can all be customized to later levels. There's a cookhouse. Found I don't have any farms. I don't have any. I got 5 scientists. You have an assault rifle. You know what? Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back into this one because I have an idea. The bigger the building, the higher the transfer resources. Scavenging big buildings takes more time, but is often worth it. Yeah, that is a good idea. But I know that I am heavily restricted on my builders, because my builders are my scavengers, or my civilians do building, scavenging, research, and something else. I can't think what the other thing is. But they do a lot of it. Just thinking that these 7 years, is it 2025? Been streaming since 2017. 8 years. Yeah, been on Twitch 8 years, or been doing streaming for 8 years, and I know I'm not that good, honestly. Some people take to it like a duck to water. I do sort of struggle with it. More noticeably, like if people want to engage with me and chat with me, I will talk about it. And but to spontaneously like come up with an idea for people to like, I don't know, I need some sort of like topic, and then I'll talk about it. Doesn't have to be about the game, could be about anything. As long as it's engaging and I don't mind, then yeah, I will. It just seems to be a bit quiet. That's all.
Chief, the merchant has just come to the zone and wants to trade.
Kebab says TT test.
That's wrong voice. Wrong voice. Wrong voice. There you go.
Chief, this is important.
Kebab says TTS test. Voice is back.
The female voice is a lot louder. Okay. Let's trade. Cool. So. Oh, this is my zone. Okay. I want that. Unacceptable. Threaten the merchant to accept the current trade offer. This may cause him to become hostile and reluctant to trade with you again. Okay. So, what do I have? Generous. Wait, one of those is generous. Okay. So, that's acceptable. Right. Do I need anything else? It's a shame I can't look at my other stuff while he's up here. That's a first aid kit. That's a bunch of fertilizer. That's a fuel canister. Can I take all of his shit off him then? I want a first aid kit, and I want a fertilizer. That is now acceptable. I can sacrifice some of that because I got like 160, so it's taking up a lot of space. Do I need ammo? I don't think I do because there's loads there. Basic tools. Get some fuel. I need more. Oh, come on. How much do you want? Jesus. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind trading that amount. There you go. All done. Should now have the right amount of resources. You are building this. You are building that. It's taking a lot of stuff. Okay. And there's so much food here, I can just redo it, can't I? I want to build that. I want to scavenge. That's what I want. I need metal, not build. I need to find another car. That would be the answer. Because if I look at this car, I've got a bunch of stuff in there. Yeah, there you go. I've got a bunch of stuff in there. I have a lot of scientists. Let's go in there. There you go. Screw you. So that's quite cool because I can like pick up a building, go in there, and if it's empty, I don't have to go in there again. Should be able to pick the stuff up if my inventory is empty. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Is there much more to do with this gameplay loop than this? Just like scavenge and do stuff and I don't know. Well, there is, because I need to send the invitation or call back my squads. So how do I send an invitation? Oh, there you go. That's how I do. That's how I do more. All the buildings are clear. There's a lot of food in here, which I need to sort out. What's this? Warehouses are full. Okay. You now become a bunch of builders. There you go. You're eating all the stuff I've just picked up. What do I need for this? 51. There you go. And I need to repair the car. That's why I can't select the car. Excellent. So that is... What's this? They look famished as they haven't eaten in days. Yeah, let's accept them because I have loads of food. What is this thing? 3% from food. Why do you have 100% assigned workers? Change production. What is this? That's tools. Don't know what that is. What that other tool is. That takes wood. Minimum production time 39 minutes. So you're taking the bag of grain and you're making food. So you're making a lot of stuff. You are making a lot of shit by the look of it. Yeah. Let's put more into food prep. Don't need any factory workers at the moment. Do I need builders? What's this? Scavenging task. Oh yeah. I need more builders because I can repair the car then, can't I? I think. No. No. That is not what I thought it was going to be. It is builders, yeah. Jesus. Look at all that wood. Wow. Where's the other one? There. Where's this infected? I didn't see the infected. Where's it gone? Don't know where the infected went. Fine. Where? I don't see it. Don't see any horde. I don't see anything. Oh, here they are. They're there. Go into a building, run like hell. Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. I don't want to upgrade these because it will be stupid. What is this? Don't know. That's a scavenger. Incoming transmission. Groans and snarls. So that is basically, yeah, I know what happened there. What are you bitching about? No shelters. I have a shelter. I have 4 homeless people. Okay. I can make that a shelter. Absolutely, I can make that a shelter. I'm not going to though. I want to adapt this building though. Oh, wait, I have research. Let's see. What can I build? What can I build? Chemistry, arms, food infection, greenhouses, food preservation, efficient cooking, speeds up the prep food preps. This game kind of reminds me of what was it called? Frostpunk. Kind of reminds me of Frostpunk, where you've got like a city builder and people are starving. It's not. Frostpunk is very unforgiving in comparison to this. This is like quite fun and almost light-hearted. But yeah, Frostpunk is it's like the Elden Rings of games. And I kind of feel like Planet Base is very similar to that as well. But this is quite fun. If you like this sort of stuff, it is quite good. Mechanics unlocks the car workshops, basic cars. Okay. Let's do. I can't do 20. That's 22. Unlocks a hospital where citizens are treated much faster than the medical bay. Also enables the production of vaccines. Those. Okay. Let's research. I need to assign scientists. Yes, I do. Okay. Do we still have any? Oh, we do. We have lots of food. It takes a piece of wood and 2 grain to make 4 food. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Do we have? No. What does that require? That requires steel. Nice, that's been repaired. That has been repaired. Fan dabby dozy. Rations are low? No, they're not. What are you talking about? There you go. I have vehicles, cars. I have things. I have 2 cars. I like that. You just put it into the car and it works really well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want another vehicle. How many squads do I have? 4 squads. Those are more raiders. I don't want those raiders there. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, there's a military in here which we have to deal with. What the hell are you shooting up with?
Roger that. Be careful.
Shoot him with a shotgun. I think you might have.
They're breaking into our building.
Oh, they have an assault rifle. Mine. Mine. That is not the button I wanted. Can I collect all the stuff? And where's the other team? There. Can I do this? Scavenge all of that good stuff. Yes, my good man. Can you scavenge all of this? Yeah, you can. What does this do? Cut only fully grown trees. Alright. Let's make that do something. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's going to do something. I need another shelter. which this is going to be another one of my shelters. 1.6. 79, 79, 82, 120, 327. That's 800, but it requires 800 wood. Jesus. Let's make that another shelter to keep people happy. What do I need? Wood? And I need another warehouse as well. 25, 5,000, 2,000. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh god, my nose is... Why is my nose itchy? Gather wood. Can I gather wood from here? I believe I can. I see. Yes, I see. That needs to be a very big building though. That could have been that. Really. Storage capacity 0. Oh wait, it does that. Oh, that what? Oh, right, yeah, yeah. So you could do a split then. Because it has no capacity. A building is already adapted. That is not what I wanted to do. I want to partially adapt the building. Press LB. No, that's fully adapted the building. That's not what I want. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Let it do what it needs to do. Can I actually build more things with that? I can. A bit of wood. Yeah, out of wood. Don't tell me that. Oh, you are out of wood. So it's just a balance of like, oh, for fuck's sake. They only work 12 hours days. They start at 6 and end at 6. It's really, really annoying. And I got no shelters. Alright. Give me, I don't know, give me a car or something. Why does it want to go there? Don't know. Dogs. Sounds like the army, doesn't it?
Understood. Watch yourself.
They're breaking into our building.
Yes, they are. Oh, fuck. Where have these bastards come from? Oh, Jesus. The hell? Where'd you come from?
No free space in warehouse.
That sounded awfully close. Did I see a gun shop here? Thought I saw a gun shop. Bunch of medical stuff. I thought I saw one. I did not. Okay. I want to find another vehicle. but I can't.
We're out of storage space.
Right. Out of storage space. That's annoying. These guys are... Are you guys busy as part of the scavenge? Shit. You need to build stuff first.
Space and warehouse.
Can I build a scavenger? I want to like scavenge stuff, but there's not enough space in the warehouse. It's a bit pointless. Maybe I can. And it just planks it there.
There's nowhere to store resources.
It's fine.
Hostile group incoming.
Protect the unarmed.
Incoming transmission.
Chief, we're get off the ground.
Ah, bollocks. Hmm. What can you offer for your people's lives? Just say what you want, you bastard.
Just
Canned food, shitload of canned food. Yeah, okay.
all right.
I'm glad we have an understanding. Later.
I'm gonna be in trouble here because you're attacking me, my base, my people. Which I can shove down here. Yeah, there's like 13 of you, so don't worry about it. That's a shame I can't do that. Wait, do you have canned food? Yeah, oh yeah, you have a shit ton of canned food. So I can't do this. Yeah, so there's a lot of like really interesting mechanics where your squads can be taken hostage, and they demand food. Fine, I shall give them food, but I'll put my entire squad into there. Demand 4 crates of food delivered by an unarmed team. Oh, you can piss off.
No room for resources.
Whoa. I see that somebody does.
Release my people. Alright. How do you want to play him? Let my people go, and you won't kill them. Release them first, then we'll talk. That's how we agreed. Operator mate, you give us what we want. Okay.
Final.
Yeah, fuck it. Just kill them all.
Choice already.
God damn it, they fooled us. Kill him, boy. I'll get you next time, operator. Waiting orders.
Fine. I don't care. I won with large amount of numbers. Because yeah. I won with this gun that I borrowed from the National Rifle Association. More people, yeah, they look strange. Okay, except not enough. What? Not enough space in the warehouse. Wait, is that another vehicle? Or is that my vehicle? That's my vehicle.
We're out of storage space.
How the hell do I make more storage space when I have to juggle all the shit?
We're running out of resources.
But that's apartments. It's wood I need. I need wood. So can I do this then? Gather wood. It'd be really stupid if, like, I don't know, let's do 10 builders and make the rest scavengers. If this works, I don't care. Just build the shit for me. It doesn't matter. Okay, there's a bunch of people there. Incoming transmission, new group of people. I need more wood. But how the hell do I get more wood if I haven't got any more storage? There should be storage in... Oh, I know what I could do. Yeah. I think this is how you do it. Can you not? Ah, you can't group them together. Drag on ground to drop resource. Okay. There's nobody in there, that's why. Where's the car? So that's the car. That's the car resources. Yeah, okay. So there's a bunch of guns there, which would be nice. Swap into that. And then what's in this one? No guns. Can I do an exchange of this? No, that's done per squad resources. That's a bit shit. That's just an ammo crate. Cool. There's a bunch of assault rifles there, which you can have. So you've got a bunch of that. You have a bunch of shotguns. You can go in there. A sniper rifle would be nicer, and then you can keep the other guy can keep the pistol. They've all got pistols. So let's give you an assault rifle, and can I give you a shotgun? Don't think I can. No, no, I can't. Can I just do this? No, I want to... Ah, that's how you dispose of that. Okay. Just put the spare guns on the floor for the moment. And the ammo. Can this be dropped? Can I drop... Oh shit. Can I drop all these guns? How many of these... Oh, right. How many of these resources do you want to dispose of? I didn't know you could do that. You simply just get a bunch of shit there. Bill... Ah, back to sleep, you prick. I got 50 science things. I completely forgot about these. Right, let's take a look then. Let's take a look. Let's do... Oh shit. Get in the building so you have some protection. There you go. You can stay there for the moment. Whilst I do a lot of protection.
No free space in warehouse.
You can build free space. Can you not? 1. Fuck. That builds a lot of steel. That gives me steel. It's a steel can. That would just simply get rid of it. Can I do this then? If I do, say I do that. Oh, right click to dispose of. That's not allowing me to right click it. Okay. That is full. Why is that full? I don't know.
Going there. We're on the move.
Oh, you got shit.
Ready for action. Operator, reporting. Let's do it. Let's do it. Roger.
Oh, wait, so you're taking from there, are you?
Operator.
I don't know. You might be.
Receiving. We're on the move.
We are out of resources.
There you go. Let's do. Can I can't group that together, can I? No, that's a bit silly. Disgusting, lousy, pathetic. Who are you? Don't you realize you're all gonna die? Yeah, okay. Are you okay? No. You're sick.
There's still hope.
There's no hope. There's hell on earth, and we're living in it. No other choice. Some crazy guy on the radio. God damn it. That's not builder, that needs to be a scavenger. Scavenge all this wood. Which is really stupid that the builder can't like pick up the loose wood like that. It's really stupid. Okay, I got access to drugs. I don't know why, but I have access to drugs. Now I have access to surgery. I'm gonna call this what time is it? Time. I've been live for 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna play till about 10 o'clock. But as like a preview, not a preview, but as a session of this game, it's actually quite nice.
We're out of storage space.
There's a lot of like things that you can do in here. But I messed up. I forgot to do storage space. So I can't get away. I can't sort it out. I need to destroy something, or I need to like mess around with stuff. But let's say I want to do, I don't know, want to do a different place. And I go to settings, satellite images, and I'm gonna do new game, exit to main menu. Yes. I do not wish to propose a map because that's gonna give my location away. What a stupid thing. Let's take a look. Busan, South Korea. I don't know South Korea. Crofton, USA. It's a place. This is the first. Where's this? Where's this in the US? Arlington. Oh, that's where the cemetery base is. Cool. Yeah, let's just say if I do London. Heathrow Airport. Okay. There are some specific things in here. So yeah, you can actually see Heathrow Airport there. If I go, I don't know. What is useful over here? Like the Isle of Dogs could be a fun place to be. Is that difficult? A difficulty medium. I can do a lot of stuff in here, yeah. Or it could be, where's this? You can see the train line. That's quite cool. So you got, that's Pad. I know that's Paddington there. A lot of the south side is not rendered, but that's fine. Yeah, for shits and giggles, you know, let's do this space in the Isle of Dogs of Greenwich. And do I select that? No, because I'm gonna need. Yeah, let's do that one. Resources high, hose quantity high. Let's do hose low. Let's do people maximum. Don't do story events. I'm just gonna try to do something. Can I select an emblem? Oh, right, okay. That's different emblems. And that's the different shape of the emblem. This very much reminds me of like how I used to do things on Halo. Because I have a flag. Kind of reminds me of like, is that Arcane or the Riot Games? I think that's like the Twitch purple that is. And then there's no black here, is it? It's just a grey. Yeah, so I like the white. That's not the OBS symbol, but it looks very similar. There's not many in here, which is fine. Illness events. Disable the events. Researchers and mechanics related to the illness and vaccine research. Story events must be disabled to turn this off. Alright. I'm just going to test something out. Because I feel... this is the first time you are going to play this map. The download and loading takes up to 10 minutes due to extremely large maps that we deal with. Oh shit. The next video should be way faster. Thanks for your patience. Whoops. And this is what I was saying. I picked up a location that is not automatically downloaded with the game. And by doing that, it has to download the map. And I'm sure it's doing OSM, OpenStreetMap, I think it's using. Some of the structures are correct. Like, they're going to use 3D data. And when we go into the Isle of Dogs, there's a lot of, like, skyscrapers there. So it should give me some sort of idea of what it looks like. I know when I went further east to the Royal Victoria Docklands in London, you had the Excel Centre. It was there, but it didn't look like the Excel. I understand why it doesn't look like the Excel, because you know this is a game and things need to work within the game engine. Okay, this is select a building for my base of operations. Oh wow, okay, so I can select any building. There's some high skyscrapers here. As you can see, massive. 7,000. Building is too close to the edge of the map for headquarters. Wow. So yeah, I can literally pick any building here. So it's in the center here. And I think for the headquarters, I need to pick a building that is like really big because it acts as a warehouse. And that's too close to the edge. So I'm probably gonna pick, that's 2,000 there. Did I see a 3,000? Oh my god, that's 8,000 there. Jesus, that's about 500 living quarters. Yeah, solid. Let's do that. This building is extremely large and will be very hard to defend in the first stage. We recommend choosing a smaller building. No. So they automatically give you that building. which is cool because I don't have to build it. No shelters, food shortage. What do you mean no shelters? You have living quarters. Where? This building is partially adapted. Press and drag the left mouse button to adapt. I can see that only part of that. Ah, right. That's not working correctly though, because when I try to adapt, I'm selecting it. It's like it's not moving it. Anyway, it's a HQ, not a shelter. Yeah, they look British as well, which is cool. Let's do let's just do that. That's probably not the brightest thing to have done there. Area and scavenge. Let's scavenge just that area. And see what happens. How many resources do I got? Not a lot. Wait, did I disable the partialing of the primary action and secondary action? Game speed, pause, scavenge toggle, labels toggle, UI. Expedition view, structure outline, next tree type. Jubilee line. Oh, that's an actual like building that they used to fill out the Jubilee line. That's cool. East entrance, nice. Sort of a building there. Yeah, they're trying to do something. The bridge. It's very basic, but I think if this gets like upgraded, and this is apparently HSC UK. I don't know what HSC is, but it's a structure of some kind. And then JP Morgan's Bank Street, One Park Drive, Metropolitano, some sort of Italian place. Churchill Place, State Street. Morrison's. Sports shop. I do like that you can like go into any one of these places and just go, oh yeah, that's the building it's supposed to be. It's really cool. $67, 700, 1,000. Oh, that's what you do it. That is quite big actually. So 8 of those gives me like 800. Okay. Yeah, so I was only going to play a little bit of this just to see how things work. But apparently, yeah, it's working okay. 38,000 structure. Jesus. When you're full, you can go back. Are you building? You are building. Why have you abandoned that? 6 unemployed. Okay. Let's do gather metal. That is not what I wanted. There's a few dozen bricks there, and then gather wood. Yeah, let's try that. What the hell are you doing? Why are you not gathering the wood? You are gathering the wood. No, you're gathering the metal first. Okay. Where's the other guy gone? That's where you've gone. That's like 800 buildings. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Area scavenge. Alright. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time, and there are a couple of nice things here where if you like scavenge, not scavenge, but if you look at every building first and then you do this, you can like everything come back all at once. I think that's definitely the right way of doing that. Especially if they're faster and all that. How do I... This building is partially adapted. Okay, here's a question then. If I look at headquarters. Oh, that's how I do it. I can give myself more living space and more storage capacity. Wood. It's using all the resources I have at hand. Yeah. They might leave soon. Why is that? Because I have... Yeah, because of the shelter situation. Okay. Oh. Structure conditions really low. But, oh, that's interesting. So what's happened is when I updated this to like the more headquarter space, and then it only built a small amount, it's upgraded all this. So if I do, was it citizens attacked? Oh no. Keep forgetting to press control. Oh, fuck off. Stop it. Please, I want to select all 3 of them, and then they all come back. I know you're attacking the workers, but I shall attack you. Done. Nice. I don't actually need that. Get rid of the building. Don't need a builder either. Okay. So that's the resources capacity, which is fine, and then that's the living quarters. Out of interest, if I did this, and I did headquarters, and I upgraded this to that, is that going to work or not? No, you're not. Shut up. 6 o'clock, things start to work. Social conditions going up. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it's working. That's using all the resources. That's like 58,000. That sort of increases. Oh, right. So what that does is if I have loads of resources then. Hmm. You can just make that. I see. I see. Yeah. So this is quite a useful building because I can make it so that there are more resources there. So if I look into this and go to headquarters and then I do that, I can see that there are 200 living quarters and 3,000 storage capacity, which costs me a lot of wood, metal, and bricks. But I can keep it in here all the time. It doesn't matter. Hmm. Yeah, that seems to work well. But anyway. That's enough of all that. I think I'm going to call it a night. Because I'm starting to get tired. And it's 10 o'clock for me. So, yeah, for about 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, playing this game on stream. It's been good fun. First off, is there anyone else still about, or is everybody lurking? And whilst I wait for a reply, I just want to say that yeah, I enjoyed this game. I think it's good fun. I think it's one of those games that you don't need people with it. It's challenging. It's about resource management. It's at its heart it's a city management game. So it's very similar to like um, Frostpunk. Yeah. Similar idea in the sense it's like a post-apocalyptic sort of world like Frostpunk. Um, it's not. It's quite forgiving. I haven't completed it, and it is in beta, so or early access. So I don't think there's an official ending, but you can go pretty far in it. People tend to like do it as a horde thing, so they make like these kill boxes, or they make like these mazes. You can see like stuff, and they just keep shooting those zombies in. They trigger a lot of stuff in regards to that. I might try to do something like this, but as in a video offline about it, talking about a couple of the mechanics. But I don't know if there's much interest in that. Yeah. I do want to shout out the people that follow me though. Makalamat, Epic Mickey, Epic Epic Mickey refurbished. What's that? Mickey refurbished. Oh, rebrushed even. Oh, it's the painter thing. Okay. And then Block Magnets. What do you do? You were playing no game. Okay. That's fair enough. And then what were you playing? Bioshock 2 remastered. Oh, I have Bioshock 1. I only have Bioshock 1. And I think I do have Bioshock 2 as part of Epic, but I've not played them. There are loads of games that I have that I haven't played. Maybe I should. Maybe I should play them. Who else is here? And I know what Dejoanna does, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think I am going to I'm gonna raid somebody first. But before I do that, let's put some music on. Other music. Let's have a look. That's not a command. That is a command. Oh, right, you can do it. I did not know you could do markers. Add a stream marker at the current timestamp. That is so useful. So if something happened and I want to make a clip of it, I don't have to remember and write it down. So I've been doing that like a peasant. Like I haven't nothing in this stream, but normally I have a piece of paper somewhere. And like, you know, I'll write it on the back of a piece of paper and then I'll go back and do it. And I never do because it's not automated. So maybe I should be doing that then. Pin a message you send to the chat. Cancel the ongoing raid. And restrict shade. There's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah. I didn't even know. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's channel management, and this is Twitch. Block a user from interacting with you on Twitch. Yeah, block, unblock, color, help, me, mods, VIPs. Okay. Born and VIP. Unique chat mode. I don't know what that is. Oh, prevent users from sending duplicate messages in chat. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, why do I have a command? Highlight a channel for viewers to follow. So if I did that and I did... So I did, John. I'm not going to be picking on you. Does that actually work with Twitch's own command? Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know that Twitch had a built-in shout-out command. Follow the joiner to be notified when they're live. They were last seen streaming just chatting. Oh. So I might get rid of the one. And the next... Ah, that's useful. My God. Why don't we just use this? The one that the bot does is bloody useless. Yeah, so anyway, I messed around with a bunch of commands, and there's a built-in shout-out command that Twitch has integrated, which never used to be there. And what happens is within the I don't think other people can do it. I think only I can do it. But when the message comes up at the top of the screen, you can actually see what they were doing and what their schedule is, which is bloody sexy. It's fantastic. I really like that idea. I'm going to use that more than the SO command, because the SO command is going to be crap. And whilst I'm thinking about it, SO command, chatbot, user commands, where is custom commands? I turned it off. Okay. But yeah. Okay, so commands. Now I'm going to raid somebody. Let's have a look. Let's see who is about. So Raven is playing Maneater, Spark the Bird. Oh, Bob Rivals right there. Stonegood. Bit fantasy. Who am I gonna follow? Who am I gonna... Oh, Delta Force stuff, okay. I want to... Who am I actually following? Because a lot of those people I think I am. Yeah. Yeah. I am going to be... You know what? Let's raid Pen the VTuber. I've met them in person. They're really cool. They're really fun, and it's one I haven't raided before. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Pen. I need copy current address. I need to put that in here first. That is not what I wanted. Oh shit! I didn't know that was a thing. That was not what I wanted though. Anyway, I know you can't see what I'm looking at because of streams and all that, but PP.
Harry Potter, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I have.
Shut up, you. Pen. Let's have a look at you, my friend. So yeah, this is going to be an end of stream. These videos get uploaded to YouTube as my archive. Twitch has changed the clips archive on their thing because you're only allowed 100 hours and they start deleting stuff, which kind of makes sense. But you can't really interact with clips and old videos on Twitch like you can on YouTube. So I've always uploaded them to YouTube. But yeah, let's do a raid. We're gonna follow. I'm gonna follow Pimp. We're gonna be raiding Pen the VTuber, and he's like a penguin VTuber. He plays a lot of like Mario Kart and stuff like that. But he likes retro games. He likes party games, and yeah, I can't see because my thing is in the way. There you go. Raid grows up. And then I will click him here. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Don't want to stream preview though. Yeah, currently he's playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm following him, but he doesn't follow back. I have not raided them in 30 days. That's fine. Cool. Wait, did that work? Oh, there you go. I'm not used to these commands. 4 viewers are ready to raid Pen the VTuber, but yeah. So raiding this channel, I don't have a raid icon, but use whatever you want. I hope to see you there. Goodbye, good night, take care, and look after yourselves. Bye.